If you think that art is a luxury, an add-on, and nice if you can afford it, then try doing lockdown without any of its products. Try doing lockdown with no Netflix, no music, no books, no movies, no TV drama, no video games.
You know, I turned up to the theater on a Monday evening at some point in March 2020, and literally the minute that we were about to start warm up for the show, we were told that we wouldn't be performing that evening. And what we thought was maybe going to be a week, a month, 2 months the most of not being able to do our jobs has now turned into almost a year of not being able to do so.
I've been able to access government support, but many in our industry have not.
If you've taken on financial responsibility and suddenly it's gone, those people, I think, are the least likely to talk about it and the most hard hit and the most likely to be lying awake at night going, what the hell are we going to do?
As a freelancer, as self-employed, we've definitely been forgotten about. We've definitely been made to feel like second-class citizens.
But what we need to be seen as valuable in the cultural sector and beyond. We need to have a voice and we need to be heard.
I pay my tax, I pay my national insurance, I do everything that I need to do, and yet we've had to fight tooth and nail to get any support. So many people, so many of my friends have been excluded, haven't got any support whatsoever, and we've been made to think that our job's not viable.
We're in touch with lots of different types of businesses and lots of people actually in the freelance workforce over the last year. And mental health has been one of the things that has probably actually been the thing that most people have wanted to talk to us about and are seeking help for.
My experience of lockdown has been varied. My mental health has really taken a toll, as has my husband's. My husband has depression and I have anxiety. So cooped up together in a house, we do tend to exacerbate each other.
My mental health has really been affected by this. Before COVID and before my job was made redundant, well, not even redundant, the industry doesn't exist at the moment. You know, I was a positive person. You have to be when you work in stage management.
I see so many actor, performer, artistic friends struggling. I see them trying to homeschool. I see them trying to do self-tapes at home whilst their children are running around. It's the mental health mire has been extreme.
I can't sleep. I've got money worries, like everybody else I know, and I understand that shutting the theatres is the right thing to do to stop the spread of COVID. I get that. I just believe that we should be supported more.
I think what this coronavirus has done is shown the world what it's like to live in an inaccessible place. For disabled people, we live in a world where societal barriers force us to be disabled, and it's not our disability that is the problem, it is society that is around us and the barriers that we face every single day.
I was already worried from a maternity point of view of how I would continue my career in the regional theatre, but the pandemic has just made this even worse because travel is obviously not possible.
It was grim. I mean, we'd gone in there. I'd gone in there to rejuvenate the place and to make it grow. And within 14, 15 months of arriving, I found myself having to have difficult conversations with people about their livelihoods and whether we could afford to keep them on. I would like them to recognise, by putting in place a secure package of financial assistance, that it's going to be a long haul out of this.
I'm worried about the future of the industry because I don't think that we're going to have a lot of young people coming into it anymore.
I am hopeful for the future. One of my biggest pushes for dance and for dance artists is that we have social spatial skills. We know how to be in the room with others. We know how to create a sense of comfort, connection, and belonging. And these are going to be essential skills going back as we move into a new social order.
I want to take a positive out of this, and I would love to see that the world changes a little bit when we come out of this horrendous time, and that we implement universal design, that we create access, and that we all shift the way that we work.